Hi, it's Jenna, and I hope you enjoyed doing the study on Rahab as much as I enjoyed writing it. To me, Rahab is one of the most fascinating women, or even people, in the Bible. And I admire so many things about her. I admire that she was a great businesswoman, and I admire that she had the trust of people who spoke with her, and that clearly she had great courage and was honestly, she had a lot of faith in God even before the spies came to her. Now, she didn't know God personally. All she knew was that he was the mightiest and that he was so much more powerful than the gods the people of Jericho were serving. But do you know who Rahab actually reminds me of? And this might surprise you, but she reminds me of the Proverbs 31 woman. Think about all the things that the Proverbs 31 woman describes. It talks about someone who is very creative and very talented and clearly has great business skills and great negotiating skills, has a lot of business savvy. It says she brings her food from afar. I think that means takeout, but whatever. If it also could mean that she isn't afraid of new experiences, or maybe she goes for new experiences even if she is a little bit of afraid. But she takes care of her family. She does so many things. And one of the best things that it says about Proverbs 31 woman is that the law of kindness and wisdom is on her tongue. I know that many women that I've spoken with have said, you know, I really want that. I want to be and do all those things. I would love for my husband and my children to rise up and call me blessed. That just seems like an amazing and at this point almost impossible praise report. And if you look at as a list all the things that the Proverbs 31 woman is capable of and has the potential to do, you might begin to feel like you could never measure up. But I think one of the key things to keep in mind is that these are the things that the Proverbs 31 woman list out that she does. These are things that you have permission to do, that you have the potential to do. They're not things that you have to do. And the other thing is, I really believe that if it is your heart to be a blessing to your husband and to your children and to the community around you, the way this woman who's being described is a blessing, then I think the key thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to spend time with Jesus. You're going to have to spend one-on-one quiet time with the Father. You're going to have to ask the Holy Spirit questions. Hey, what do you want me to do today? What can I do to bless people? You're going to have to ask God about you personally. God, what is it you think of me? God, what are my strengths? And here's the amazing part. God is not waiting for you to ask that question so that he can tell you all the things that you've done wrong and all the things that you need to fix or that he wants to fix in you. I know sometimes when someone is really on our nerves, the thing that we really want them to do is ask us what we think so we can tell them. That's us when we're really tired and when we're feeling impatient and when we are just at the end of our own rope. That is not what the Father is waiting for, although he is waiting for you to ask him, Father, what do you think of me? He's waiting for you to ask him that question because he wants to tell you what he has created in you, what he created you for. And he wants to talk to you about those amazing things that he put in you so that you can be a blessing to people. So if you want to be a Proverbs 31 woman, or even if you don't want to be a Proverbs 31 woman, If you want to be an amazing businesswoman, if you want to be the best that you can be, if you want to figure out what your destiny is, find your strengths and talents and actually walk in them so that your joy is getting fuller and fuller every day. That is the key thing that I recommend that you do. I ask you now, go ahead, put some time on your calendar. Maybe it's 15 minutes before everyone gets up in the morning. Maybe it's 15 minutes in the tub alone. If you're in the tub alone, I know that you don't have small children or even pets, but some time where it can be you alone with the Father. And you can ask him these questions. And then you have to be quiet and let him speak to your heart. That is the thing that has done the most in all the lives that I've seen him do amazing things in. That's the way he's done it the most frequently. And it is that place where you find so much joy and so much peace. And I really hope that you will put time on your calendar this week to do that. Now, if you are ready for the next lesson, we're going to be talking about another incredible woman in the Bible. You should know her. And I'm so excited that you're joining us for this study. Thank you so much.